Hi, my name is Judie VanKooiman, and you're watching Life Issues. This month's show is about TAP, and my guests are Michaela and Kelly from Mystic Valley Elder Services. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Michaela, I'm going to start with you. What is your professional background?
So I am the Technology Access Program Manager, TAP, at Mystic Valley Elder Services. My job mainly involves technology and digital access for our older adults. And before that, I was working as an art department coordinator for film and TV. So it was a very different switch, but I just fell in love with the work. And it's small wins every day, and it's really rewarding. So I'm really happy to bring in my graphic design background and kind of all of that coordination into this.
Right. Yes, yes. So, Michaela, what is Mystic Valley Elder Services?
So Mystic Valley Elder Services is an aging service access point, which we call a ASAP. So basically we provide different services and programs to our adults over 60 plus.
Okay. And what towns do you serve?
So we have a list. We serve 11 cities and towns. We serve Malden, Medford, what's the other M?
Melrose.
Where she lives. Malden. We serve Malden, Medford, Melrose, Chelsea, Everett, Revere, Winthrop, Wakefield, Stoneham, North Reading, and Reading. I think I got everybody.
I think
there.
so, yeah.
A wide range.
I know.
Well, that's good, yeah. And Kelly, what is your professional background?
So I actually started at Mystic Valley right out of college about 4 years ago. I started as a case manager, and I did that about 3 years. And about 4 months ago, I just transitioned in this role to the TAP coordinator, which I've been loving. It's like Michaela said, it's very rewarding. And just to see, the small wins when they, learn a new task on their iPad or learn how to use their computer. It's very rewarding. So I've been very happy with it. Yeah.
Okay. And what type of services does Mystic Valley provide?
So Mystic Valley provides an abundance of different services. We have Meals on Wheels, we have homemaking services, we have laundry services. They'll come and pick up your laundry, wash it, dry it, fold it, bring it right back on your doorstep the next day. We have personal care services. We have protective services, so if people are in a not so nice situation, we have people that'll come in and help them hopefully get out of that. And we also have TAP, obviously. We have money management. We have Shine office that will help with Medicare and Medicaid needs. And yeah, the list goes on and on of things.
Yeah. Anything that an elderly person would need, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
That's good. And Kelly, what does TAP stand for?
So TAP actually stands for Technology Access Program. And it is a little bit of play on words because majority of the devices we use are touchscreen, which involves a lot of tapping. So we had a little play on words with that, but Technology Access Program.
Okay, and what is TAP?
So TAP is a program that is designed to help individuals with their technology needs. We focus mainly on telehealth, mobile banking, stuff like that.
Okay, great. And Michaela, what can people do on their pads?
So we have our iPads that we like to use for our iPad Basics course, and you can do so many things on your iPad. It really opens up your world. We love doing FaceTime so that we can visit with friends and family over video chat. We do messaging, email. We do a lot of telehealth, which is super helpful. We even have some apps that are related to healthcare so that you can get on your healthcare providers, network anywhere on your iPad. We do the calendar. There's different games. I even do the crossword puzzle on my iPad. So it's always a joy when we're in our iPad Basics course to see, on the day that we do apps, what people want to open and download.
Yeah, and for the elderly that are by themselves or don't have any other social outlets, that's probably a huge win for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say that is probably one of the biggest things we find is that social isolation is a huge factor, especially if you have family that doesn't live nearby. So just having that bit of connection, whether it be through social media or being able to video chat or just read a book, is huge.
Yes. Because that's what a lot of people do is read books on instead
Yeah,
of having
yeah.
the book.
There's so many good apps for that.
And can you please talk about what a class consists of?
Yes, so for our iPad Basics course, we have 4 2-hour sessions. It's either once a week or sometimes we do, a Tuesday to Thursday schedule. And then that's followed by a 5th week, which is our graduation. So you'll start with the basics of the iPad. It is for all levels. So we start from literally opening up the iPad, where are the buttons, where are we, let's orient ourselves. And then we move on to developing an Apple ID and a password, and setting up your passcode. We move on to using the iPad OS system, which is basically just Apple's operating system for the iPad, and all of the different settings that you can do on that. We set up your mail for you so you can get your email on there. And then we go over apps, so you're learning all different kinds of apps. And then after that, we do camera and Safari. So we really go over everything. And then at the end of the course at graduation, all of our graduates who finish the course receive their very own iPad with a protective case, a certificate of completion from TAP, a roughly 50 to 60 page iPad Basics guide that walks through everything you just learned, and a few other goodies. We play bingo usually, and we get some TAP goodies.
Yeah.
Kelly, can you please talk about a class coming up in Winthrop?
Yes, so we'll be hosting a iPad Basics course in Winthrop. We'll be hosting it at the Winthrop COA, and it'll take place every Tuesday in April, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. We have about 20 slots available, and if you have your own iPad, you're welcome to bring it. We can work off of people's existing iPads. If not, if you come in, you will get an iPad included with the course. So yeah, we're excited and really looking forward to it.
Okay. Now, can people just walk into class, or?
So we recommend people reach out to the Winthrop COA if they're interested in signing up. We will have a sign up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because is the class limited?
Yeah, so we have about 20 spots available.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you definitely need.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes. And Kelly, can you please give us a tutorial, quick tips?
Sure. So first thing I'm going to show how to do is using the password key, which is a built-in feature of the iPad. So if you open up your settings app, which is located down here, if you scroll down, you'll see a button down here called Passwords on the left-hand side. You can go ahead and tap that. And if you have a passcode set up for your iPad, it's going to have you type that in, which I'll do now. And then up here in the top right corner, there is a little plus sign. This is where you would add in new passwords, usernames and passwords that you would like to add. It'll bring up this box here for you where you can type in the name of the website that you would like to save your password for, as well as your username and password. And then you would just hit done in the top right corner there. And we don't have many saved in here, but if you did, they would all be listed down here. And just to show you what that would look like, if you go to log into something like, say, your Gmail, when you type the cursor into the login box there, you'll see this button that says passwords. And then you can go ahead and type your code in. And then it'll give you the option to have your username just autofill right in there for you. And same thing with the password. We find this is very, helpful with the generation that we work with, and even just everyone has a hard time managing passwords of so many logins that we use. So this is a great way to just store all your passwords in one place. Yes. And same thing with the username. It'll just autofill that password for you, and you're all set to log in. No need to remember all those passwords that you have set up.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
There's always
I use this all the time on my own phone, and it's like amazing. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And we call these tap-to-go sheets. So we built a few different tap-to-go sheets like this one. So it walks you through the steps of very specific things, whether it be your password key, or ordering an Uber, or grocery delivery, or even just developing a passcode for your iPad. So lots of different options.
Okay, awesome. Cool. And Kelly, what if someone has an issue on their pad?
So if somebody has an issue with their iPad, we do have a referral form within Mystic Valley. If they're a Mystic Valley consumer, their case manager, whoever is running their show over there, can send a referral over to me, and I would be happy to go out and do a home visit. I can do up to 4 home visits per consumer, and we come up with a learning plan. We set goals for what they want to achieve within those 4 home visits. So yeah, they can do home visit, or they can reach out to me via email or phone as well.
Okay, awesome. Michaela, can someone volunteer in your program?
Absolutely. We love our volunteers. So we do have our TAP volunteer program. You can find us on the www.mves.org website and volunteer through there. You would fill out an application, and then from there, we love our volunteers to be part of our iPad Basics courses as assistants. We have them translate our courses into different languages, which is really, really helpful.
Nowadays, yes.
Yes,
Definitely,
for
yeah.
sure. And, it's also great to have them at an iPad Basics course where they might be able to translate for students at that course. So we have that as well. They're able to help with our tech cafes. Our tech cafes are basically just 2 open hours of tech help. So you can stop by wherever we are and get help with your phone or your computer or your laptop, fill out, an online application or pay an e-bill. And so our volunteers are able to help with that as well. So we're very grateful for our volunteers.
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, it's wonderful to volunteer. And Michaela, how can technology work for people?
Oh, there are so many ways that technology can work for you. So basically what TAP wants to do is promote digital equity and literacy among our adults 60 plus. So the way we do that is through device distribution and advisement on low-cost internet services and the guided courses and everything else. So what technology can do for you, the options are kind of limitless. We are able to do our telehealth appointments from there, our mobile banking, video chatting, but it's even as simple as, asking your iPad, hey Siri, set a timer for 30 minutes while you're cooking. I know, it almost went off. You can set an alarm, you can set a timer, you set events, you keep track of your appointments. Now, basically, all of the things that you used to have to carry are all on one device. So it's very helpful. We do have people that use it for their healthcare apps or to get resources on the internet or just to take pictures. So there's just so many things you can do. I know the Libby app for the public libraries is great. It's able to connect ebooks to your iPad. So there's just, it's a whole world within the iPad for sure.
And even just going out on home visits, I've had people that want to learn how to play the piano, and there's free apps you can install to do that. Duolingo, they want to learn different languages. So there's just a huge variety of needs
Anything
out
and
there.
everything.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
100%.
That's nice. Especially, and do you find sometimes that with the elderly, they don't want to learn new things and stuff? Or
I feel like with the iPads, they're honestly very eager to learn. When I go out on home visits, I usually walk into them having a whole list of questions that they want to know, and so I feel with the iPads, they're very eager to learn.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and every once in a while you do have someone who's fearful of the device. I think that's where a lot of it, it comes from. If you don't understand the iPads, is fear that you're going to break something or mess something up. So, going along with Mystic Valley's mission statement to empower the independence, of older adults, we really want to empower our students to learn and know that they can, make mistakes on their device and it's not going to break it. They're able to kind of navigate on their own and really use it to their advantage. And then next thing you know, everybody's, doing the crossword puzzle and visiting with their doctors online and video chatting their nieces and nephews. It's great.
Oh, awesome. Is there anything else that you'd like to share about the TAP program or Mystic Valley?
I will say that I always tell our students as well that the market for technology is our age. And we're very quickly not going to be that market. So everybody starts somewhere when it comes to learning technology, and right now we're able to, understand and teach the technology. And so you also come from a place of understanding that we're going to troubleshoot with you, we're going to learn how to use this device alongside of you, and get you comfortable with it. And our students teach us things all the time, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So, right? Like we'll be in class and they'll be like, oh, I heard that you can do this on the iPad. And I'll say, well, I haven't heard that, but let's learn together.
Yeah.
So it's definitely more of a collaboration too, which is nice. We have our guided courses that are fantastic, and then we have our one-on-one tech training that Kelly facilitates, and that can be, for a printer that needs troubleshooting or a computer, and it's just, we gain more knowledge every time as well, which is awesome. Yeah.
Okay, and I know for a fact that Mystic Valley Elder Services will be celebrating their 50th anniversary later this year. So people need to look out for that or watch for news about that. And
Definitely.
all the council on agings will be involved somehow, and big events and all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
all the
very
good
exciting.
stuff in the community,
Yeah.
and the more you're connected to technology, the more you'll know all about the events, right?
and they've done so much and so well deserved.
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
So I'm very happy.
Yeah.
And stuff, and it's nice to volunteer with them.
Yes.
And stuff. All right. And Kelly, if anyone has any questions, can you please give us your contact info?
Yeah, so I can be reached at my direct line, which is 781-388-2335, as well as email, which is kyanakopoulos@mves.org, or my extension, which is 223 through the direct line.
Okay. And Michaela, can you give us your contact info, please?
Absolutely. So you can reach me at my email, which is marnold, so MARNOLD @mves.org. And you can also reach out to us if you are a Mystic Valley consumer. You can reach out to anybody that you work with at Mystic Valley, and they will send a referral to us, and we will be happy to meet you for tech training or sign you up for one of our iPad Basics courses coming up, or help you troubleshoot a device, anything.
And I know that you mentioned earlier in the show the website for Mystic Valley, and we'll put that in the end of the show too and stuff. So it's easy for them to go on to their website. So I'm sorry, but that's all the time that we have. Thank you all for what you do for those in need. I'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions. Please send them to lifeissuestv@gmail.com. And remember, live each day to the fullest and celebrate life.
And I'm the Technology Access Program Coordinator here at Mystic Valley Elder Services.
My name is Nicole Sanders O'Toole, and I'm the Volunteer Engagement Manager.
Mystic Valley helps promote the health and independence of older adults, people with disabilities, and their caregivers in our 11 communities. We are here today to tell you about our brand new program, the Technology Access Program, also known as TAP.
What was your goal with TAP?
My goal was to learn how to answer a phone and make a phone call. And I've been fortunate enough to learn how to do that. And it's enabled me to be more confident about other things, learning, like a pad or other device. With the phone, it would be nice at some time when I feel comfortable to try to do the text and then perhaps even email. They're simply words to me now, but it's something that would be an advantage. I shared with my sister-in-law about what I was learning, and she wished they had a program like that out in Ohio. But I'm sure there are other people that need this help. And simple as it might seem, it's very important. And it's good to have a program that addresses that need.
There is nothing more rewarding than giving back or making a difference in someone else's life. We are so excited to offer this much needed support to our community, but we're going to need help from some great people to make that happen.
There is a high demand for this program already, and we need volunteers right now. We are looking for tech-savvy volunteers who are comfortable working with elders and adults with disabilities.
We also serve an extremely diverse population, so if you are bilingual or multilingual, that would be a huge added bonus for TAP.
If you're interested in volunteering for TAP and would like to know more, please reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you.
For more information on our programs and services, please visit us at mves.org. Our information will be linked in the description box below, as well as at the end of this video.
And I'd realized even with the struggles, it's a possibility.
Hi, my name is Judie VanKooiman. I'm the founder and president of Those Who Can for Those in Need.
And I'm Sebastian Lemieux. I'm the treasurer.
We connect people and resources from the greater Boston and North Shore area.
We provide help with elderly, losing a loved one, children, low income, homelessness, mental illness, disease and health issues, substance abuse, domestic violence, LGBTQ, and veterans.
We are Winthrop-based, but like we mentioned earlier, we cover a large area.
Our website is twctin.org, and on there you can find the various resources from the organizations that are with us, past episodes of Life Issues, which is a resource show, and our newsletters.
We hold 2 major events every year. We have our annual comedy show fundraiser in the spring, and early September we have our annual Family Resource Fair. For both events, please check out our website and social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram.
During our resource fair, our visitors will be able to visit the resource tables, there's food, and also various family activities.
To end, I started Those Who Can for Those in Need in memory of my husband, who passed away in 2007 of cancer. You can go on our website to learn more, twctin.org.
Thank you.